Hello and greetings everyone, Darth Boreas here. Now today I wanted to talk about a special topic that has been brought to my attention, and that's the friendship between the Sith and the Mandalorians. Now this might seem strange to some fans, but it makes perfect sense and is canon and is seen throughout the galactic history that the Mandos and the Sith actually are pretty good friends. And you may start to think or rethink your position on the Sith, because the Sith can't be all that bad if the Mandos are kind of friends with them, right? So let's just see what they have in common and what the basis for the friendship is. And indeed, they do have a lot in common if you understand them. If you look at the Sith code, that is very similar to what the Mandalorians believe in. It's not the exact same, but it's similar enough. They are both warriors first, and the Sith of old had a lot of honor, as did some of the later Sith as well. But the part that they share is that they are both warrior cultures. They are both all about honor and strength and evolving and becoming stronger, overcoming challenges, overcoming hardship, getting through war, getting through all kinds of problems, and becoming just stronger and keeping evolution go forward by constantly challenging yourself. The Mandos and the Sith have similar rituals, like duels and stuff like that, to clarify certain positions or just to challenge someone to see who is the stronger one. The Mandos and the Sith alike are also a lot into conquest and into, how do I say that, basically waging war. They both have a problem with the Jedi, and the main difference between the Sith and the Mandos is that you are Mando by birth and upbringing, while you are a Sith by joining a religion. And in theory, there is no reason why a Mandalorian couldn't also be a Sith, which is why I chose that picture. In practice, I'm not aware that it has happened, but there's really no reason that a Mandalorian couldn't be a Sith Lord at the same time. I think we have multiple situations in galactic history where this was a very, very possible option and almost happened, though it didn't fully. Now, the Mandalorians have a fascination with the Sith as well. If you look at the old times, they often teamed up with the Sith, and with Darth Maul, they highly respected Darth Maul and the Sith alongside, because Maul and the early Sith, they chose voluntarily to not use the Force powers in duels against Mandalorians. They could have, but it would have been an unfair advantage. They wanted to see who is actually stronger and who is more worthy of, say, a certain title or position. Now, when the Sith fought the Mandos in duels, the Sith literally held back and didn't use Force powers, so that the duel was legitimate and honorful, and the stronger fighter would actually emerge victorious. Now obviously the Sith are, by the very nature that they are Force sensitive, stronger than Mandalorians in theory. In practice, never underestimate the Mandalorians. They can kill Force sensitives and have many ways to do so. So don't underestimate them. Just because the Force gives you an edge doesn't mean you are stronger. So just like that. With that being said, I think it's also important to realize that the Sith have many friends, and it's not just the Mandalorians that they form bonds with. Now surely the Jedi also have friends and species that they align closely with. And you have, say, the Sith, the original Sith species, who was absolutely a fan of the first Sith Lords and stuff like that. I mean the human Sith Lords that came from elsewhere. We have a lot of history between the Sith and some other species that is absolutely positive. And if the Sith would be all that bad as many make them out to be, why would they have so many friends? I'm just asking, are they really that bad, or are they just quite misunderstood? Just like the Mandalorians. Sure, the Mandalorians are not nice people, and they are not people you want to be around with a lot, but they do have their strengths and their sense of honor and helping each other to a degree, just like the Sith do. The Sith and the Mandalorians really share a lot of history, culture, and behaviors with each other. Are they the same? Absolutely not, but they are similar in many regards. Now, I think this is my shortest video yet, but I just want to get that off my chest. Have a nice day, and may the Force be with you.